And that was a headshot through the box onto Sayf. He's down to 62 health. What is this guy?
Set up now that soulcas has a bit of a one-way smoke, but there's been a timing. No one was watching for that one. Boostio has already lurked his way through. Trips being caught as well from the boom bot. That's catching that time and pushing through the smoke, finding a kill.
And that's great. That helps the rest of his team control arcade for the retake.
Really quite important. A bit of a tap onto the spike to try and force out ytdailyvalorant. Again, another fight to be taken. Running and gunning is the name of the game here for Sayf. Trailblazer now trying to supplement, pushing forwards as well, but that's a double face. EG. I'm sure that they've got good control over this one. Left it up to just Redgar. Sole player from Arcade. He was spotted out earlier from Demon 1. And yeah, EG, not the kind of team that are going to be leaving any gaps in the play. You can see it already with the high-low setup. Should be clean, and it is at that. Quite clinical. Another pistol round win. But a deep push as well. This reclearance through into main. Turret's going to be tacked in that one into, well, Satchel. jawgemo jumps on the opportunity. Strikes, and he's rewarded with the kill onto Jamppi. There's another reclearance. Halls, the doors opens up. They're going to be aware of this. Boostio's just holding it. Quite delayed the spray transfer. That's cheeky little two-piece. Might have done enough as well to salvage some portion of this round because he's brought it to a 3 versus 3.
I think that is the play that potentially saves things for Liquid. You're right. Because if he falls there, the whole of the A site completely open. Now EG has to do a little more. Sayf still has full utility here, tucked into such an unusual spot at back dice. jawgemo has nade for it.
You see players do use it in that portion. Sayf, underhand nade as well, preventing a deep push as well, but it is the tight squeeze. Wrapped around, Com pushing past it now. After Shock in his face, Shock does to try and clear through. Not shying away from the fight, is he? Takes it straight to tower and regains control of this one. Left up to Nats and low enough that a single bullet will do it. There's another bonus round for you. Yeah, and they're not going to be aware of this at all. This is actually a lovely play. I quite like this. I don't think Com's going to be expecting it. Oh, shots whipping, no! Okay, rifle aim. They know that tower's compromised. It's Jamppi up there. Nanoswarms, though, to delay even further. Ethan just left to hold it down. Satchel pushing back again. The Nanoswarm kill. Boostio. Ridiculous
no time.
with it. No time. 6 bullets. There it is. Round win. Everybody falling in the end. No survival.
Trap play over towards Dish there, off the cam. And now it's completely stuck against a Hall.
Fury into the corner. An expenditure of the ultimates to see if he gets the value. He does. Redgar caught out alone on the other side. Still swarming onto the location, but kills are being found. 2 players already falling. It's up to Com to try and stop this reflank attempt as well. He's an important one. About to take contact into 2 of these players. Loses his duel. So they lose the backside of Hall, slowly losing positioning over this post plant. Pushing them up onto the site. Here's a showstopper. Let it rip close though. Sayf doesn't land it. Doesn't hit it at all. Nats has also just been waiting and wandering right into the crosshair. Boostio, deep flash on top of it. Needs to be a fight taken and forced out of them through main. Overall popped off. Nats really landing his shots. Precision's there. Seekers earns and a wide face into it. Jamppi. A snakebite at your feet. Ethan, he is being sandwiched and squeezed. Showstopper from the back. And already the kills are landing. Still, it's Team Liquid again. It's that fast reclear from drop that I was talking about prior. Ethan wasn't aware of it, but they get the plant down anyway. And look at the reposition. All of EG playing close up into the spawn. They realize that they've lost arcade control.
Yeah, now you see the reaction from EG, what they should have done their prior round.
It's a nasty shot to hit. I mean, the nade pressure behind him still finding it. Redgar. The last one left, and yeah, watching the wrong angle for it. EG. Trailblazer leads this one in. They are still running out of time. Snakebite at his feet. His Hunter's Fury is being used preemptively. I mean, at this angle as well, straight into the spawn. Just too much to really watch for. The nade over the top sails right through. It does collect the kill into tower here. Feeling the heat. EG now, Demon 1 has to take a timing through the smoke. Will it be watched for? Team Liquid are really starting to do the most. Spamming into the smoke. Wild. It is blind, it is a pivot, it is absolute DPI increases as well as...
Available here. This is the same play that we saw previously from them.
Yep, showstopper. Okay, Hunter's Fury into the Rolling Thunder. This time jawgemo. Will fall there, Redgar seeking to contain. It is even fights being taken, but again, Com is that last line of defense as he just pushes up onto drop. Catches it onto Jamppi. 2 players left standing. They know that Nats likes to play in spawn here. And already Boostio has just creeped up towards it, but is Nats going to be aware? That's a question because they have missed each other just like that. Granted Nats a kill. It's 2 versus 2 now. Oh, given a bit of information. Look at Ethan. Just trying to hunt for a timing here. Neural theft, revealing his position. Still jiggling onto the corner. Spam down. Bit of damage. Com Know his positioning as well. Just fired that dart off Snakebite to collect a kill as well, but no, he's vulnerable up. Shots don't land for soulcas, left it up to Nats, and look at the discipline immediately. Retreating up. It's a crossfire setup. As soon as Ethan takes contact, it's going to be a swing from Com. In fact, okay, well, Com just swings out. Well, time's running low anyway.
Yeah.
They know the round's won. It's just so damn clean.
It really is.
Oh, wow. Hot take, isn't it?
Well, I mean, let's see if they can get it anyway.
Yeah, let's see it. Decent amount of util. It's going to be lobbed into tower to clear that one through. The nade and the Trailblazer. It's all used together, so they give up pretty much a lot of control of the site. Nanoswarm setup, though. Look at the way this is being played. soulcas holding it down. It's towards the one fight. Wants to try and take it up, doubled up as well, but Demon One backing away. It's a squeeze. Boostio trying to put the hurt on them. What? That was jumping over the top. Again, they're just fighting and reacting into it. Right up into tower, across the ropes. You're not going to be set up for it. Left to just Com. And so finally, another pistol round loss potentially added to the column, but Com's going to be trying to prevent it. Isolates one of the fights. Where's going to be that? It's okay. Double face with the flash.
You know, weirdly enough, both on the defense side as well. Clearly a massive gap in their playbook. Potter should be ashamed.
Yeah. Got to go back to the lab. Got to fix that one for later. All kidding, of course, but should be an easy one again. Sights wide open on the A side of the map. Nat's going to be able to collect. Oh, not quite. Oh, no. Wait a second.
Boostio picked up Redgar from Dish.
How's this happening? Uh-oh. Dropping these players.
I mean, you can't give them thrifties as well.
No, you just can't, man. I mean, the site was open, in theory. Okay, now going to be able to get that plant down. Have to hold on to Hall's control, but there is 3 players meeting them up close. How do they want to take it? It's a wide jump spot. They do collect onto that one. The dart as well. Nobody can follow, but it's just under safe. Oh, boy. It's crumbling. It's crumbling, man. 75 health. Got to do so much more than that. You've handed over the weapons. That is a thrifty win.
Punch at some point, but we may not even get there in terms of their defensive playbook.
Yeah, we'll see. Cam was, again, spotted out there. Nats is going to seek to, again, hold that one line here, but they're just contacting through, trying to take it. Demon One was crossfire. Oh, the paranoia goes so damn wide. Demon One couldn't quite land that shot, so crosshair placement wasn't good for it. So Jamppi enters himself onto the site. That's going to be the plan from soulcas. Get themselves into it. Have to hold this back, though. It's up to Nats once more. Satchel is so damn wide. He's jumping and skipping it off it. Well, can't quite get the 2-piece. Almost getting it done. Left it into a 2-on-2. EG, this is for the map. Isolate these kills alone onto the site. That's soulcas. Weak enough, he will fall. Sprayed. It's labored. It's messy. Jamppi's got the Seekers. Has to use it. jawgemo onto half. Dodges the flash. Seekers in his face. And he still wins the fight out. It's just so damn clean. 13-2. This is the team that got 13-0, by the way. And now putting up close to similar scorelines against the #1 EMEA seed. Miles, but got to convert it into a potential win. That's disrespect shown off the rip by Demon One. Takes the fight. Our Jet head-to-head already made manifest. There's a flash to set it up, but again, it's just really a bit scramble, isn't it? It's a bit scrappy. It's contained well by Team Liquid. Com also gone for another attempt to win! No way in hell! How was he getting away with that? The deep drone tags onto Redgar. Are they going to push this further?
Yeah, well, you're wrong!
Oh, you're wrong! It was Boostio with the 2-piece in garage! I couldn't have predicted it, Josh!
I mean, how could you not, you fool? Team Liquid rattled in a 3v4. And there's weapons down that Redgar feels like he needs to try to defend. So that's another player that's kind of isolated from the pack. Presenting potentially like a 1v3 that Redgar would have to fight if the whole of EG decided to convert into him.
Can't give up the rifles here. But they are starting to get a bit of a collapse on into garage. Redgar is so alone! Line him up for him and take him out. Redgar moment, gives us highs, gives us lows. Recall, Star, pops up, sets it up for the fight, but here we go. Team Liquid, okay, they win that going round. Maintaining the ground, not giving up the space. Here comes through into drone, all the way through. It was an anti-flash position played, but Boostio still collects the 2 kills. Redgar's in the spawn, 20 seconds left. Potential for the round might have just been overcooked entirely. That's his last one left, not for much longer.
To carry them. Getting aggressive executes like this.
Dash into the dog, collides into it, so Sayf doesn't quite get into the site entirely, but They do have B control now, starting to plant. Stun, fault line. Everybody really just unable to play that one. That spam coming straight through the smoke. Nats is able to collect it still with the crossfire setup onto the rifles. Jamppi and Nats are still left alive. They got to try and stop Demon 1 though. The reposition here is so intelligent. Smoke drop down, he could be anywhere. He leaves Jamppi guessing. Where is he pushed for? Crossfire setup. They're trying to re-clear towards spawn. They don't know where he could be. Just misses the timing on that one.
That's great from Jamppi though.
Both of them had to clear this one. Space granted to them. Left just down to Ethan. Stun in his face. He's got half on the defuse though. Buys himself some time. 3 seconds until the fault line. Has to take a fight though. Taps it. It's the 3-2-1 swing. And it's clean from Team Liquid. Clean.
Short again.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, he was doing that often. Sprayed through there. Damage done. Lighten him up. Yep, Redgar's been caught.
Redgar was getting caught inside that smoke at short constantly in the game against Edward. And now he just pulls it out again. And they're down. No smokes. So much more difficult for Liquid to convert.
This close reposition could be incredibly punishing for Demon 1. Safe for the updraft dash as well into the smoke. The dog, it catches. It needs to be at least some help out. Demon 1 backs away. Here's a rolling thunder though. One left in the chamber here with the blades. Needs to land a shot there. Soulcas was stunned up still. Hits it blind. Jamppi can't see a thing. It's left up to the 2 Liquid players. Enough damage has been done by EG. Still spotting it. Fault line used. They know where at least one of the players is. And process of elimination. Now starting a bit of a re-clear into garage to put the squeeze on them. There is a gap. Team Liquid have found it. Found to the back while Ethan. Okay. That's the spike dropped, so it's going to be called out for his team. An impossible situation for soulcas. Ethan with the jiggle just gets info, doesn't give away his life. Baiting it out, spotting it out. Team Liquid going back to the default, which has been working for them. Fast plays into B. Jumping around with the knives though, Sayf can't quite claim that kill. Boostio locked in towards the back, across their placement is just set up almost for the 3-piece, but eventually shut down. Spike was dropped to one side of B. And a lot of map has been compromised as that deep look down into C. Flash play. Demon 1 will fall. This is getting a bit awkward.
The map's flipped.
It's flipped entirely. It's an odd situation. Still eager to take the fight. Ethan is so smart with it. Doesn't open himself up, just continues to spam. Gets the warbang kill here. They can hear the plan. They got to know that the map has been flipped to some degree as well because they gave up space towards C. That's why Com is playing so passive right now and Sayf. He doesn't know where Nats is.
That flash tells Com that there's nobody playing in the A connector because otherwise, why would soulcas be looking for info? So now Com can creep forwards.
And here we go. Right over the top. soulcas, he needed to force an early fight here, needed to win it out. He's been revealed entirely. Nats though, he does win his one. He wins the second one, forces it down and wins it for his team. The same Nana Swarm that's down there. There's an alarm bot close to the feet of Boostio, but it won't help him out here. He just needs to land a shot, and he will do just that. There's 2 ripped away. Boostio, when he's under immense amounts of pressure, just feels capable of almost anything. And again, it's left up to players like Nats to try and pick up the pieces with this deep look all the way through. Chaos in the round. That is such a deep position that's being played in the spawn by Com. Look at this. Because he knows that the TP came through from Redgar. He knows Redgar's in heaven.
It's so ridiculous.
They're aware of it. They are certainly aware of it. Redgar spotted. There it is, cleaned up. Now they're like, okay, set the sights over towards the other side, and Com has got the read entirely. Jamppi with the plan, but it would have to be a 1v5. The reposition into garage. Can he find a solo player, an opening, a fight to be taken? Popping up, there's the first one, there's a fault line. One flash available, the fuse being stuck by Com, teammates holding it, triple face. They shut that one down, doesn't get dangerous. Being used, lighting up these players into the connector, holding it through, picking up the rifle in a moment, but only the 1 kill, and not aware of it. That is aggression towards the extremities, straight into the connectors. Team Liquid, they run their way all the way through. Nats is caught into mid though, locked down. Eventually going to be destroyed.
And Ethan already knows that this is heading towards A. A 2v2 though, 2v3, that's very difficult for them to win.
Sayf being healed up as well. That was the one advantage that EG had. Okay, Redgar, I mean, he's going for a deep lurk timing here. Doesn't need to miss it. The shot or the kill. Damage being done. Dodging off the flash. with the rifles in their hands as well, definitely doing the most, but well, it's Team Liquid. They contain.
To what we saw when the sides were flipped.
It really does. So much emphasis being placed towards it. Team Liquid, the paranoia. It's just running it straight into it. Ethan, he negates the near side. Still seeking to just, again, barrel through and disrespect the players that might have been holding further back and tap onto it. Now seeking to also just try and clear out that, but the right click, it blesses him with the 1 kill. They give up on that prospect and trying to remove him from that position, instead just taking the C side, planting towards the back of it, and Com has already lurked his way to a bit of a further back angle. Surely not again. The Trailblazer does this clear it. It's being watched for. Sayf holds that angle. There's a flash in the face of Demon 1, and there's too much to overcome there. So, a pistol round for Team Liquid. To the C site, you can see Util sailing over the top. It's a dash play, flash into the back on top of it. Nana Swarm's laid down as well, so nobody can really flood into this, but they didn't clear the close corner, and the reposition from Sayf is good, and so is the aim. This guy is crispy, right when his team needed it. Jumping right click, Com. Oh my. He finds 3 in that with a flood attempt at Team Liquid, and soulcas with the over-rotation. He's like, where's all the players at?
He did a good job though, soulcas, getting over there. But now he's going to be stuck in a really tight spot. I think EG have made a very good read as soon as they identified that soulcas had popped his way over to C, instantly getting themselves back over here. No utility to work with. Still over 15 seconds for soulcas to get a flash online.
And that is a brutal one. Contacting for now, though. Doesn't want to reveal his positioning. He's hunting for information, a sightline, anything to try and win this round out, but it's so damn hard. Safe position being played by jawgemo. Here's a flash. Drops down. Well, Ethan not getting baited by that, is he? God, playing for his life here. Gonna try and flood back in with the retake. jawgemo becomes another layer to the lurk. Turret also taken care of. That has dragged 2 players away from it. Fault line into the side here with a corner. Sayf shuts down the Jet opposition once more. Dash into the back of the side, not wasting the time with it. There's a flash repeat. Ethan is also not able to find too much value. Fight. Beautiful movement from soulcas, and they do just face it. Straight down the main. All the way down that angle. Into this, he might be in trouble. No, Sayf just gives up the angle, realizing that A-Long was completely compromised. It's a rolling thunder that pushes them all the way back, so they give up the site. No counterplay with a util. So we set ourselves up now into a post plant. EG, how concrete is it, and how good is the retake from Liquid? Sayf has the knives. Might go for a double updraft play on top of the boxes, but no, just wants to follow the Trailblazer in. Aftershock deep into the corner. Cuts it down. Hunter's Fury is offloaded as well. That's Com just using it to try and punish us. Again, the attempt for the retake starts to really get moving and get going. Boostio, he's going to have to really shut this one down. Just a stinger. He's low, repositions to the side, but eventually traded. There's still a pull. jawgemo, it's going to be important that he stays alive in this one. Aftershock as well, delaying all this time. Ethan needs to be cleared out of here. Here's the defuse, but again, the pull is online, and there's the damage being done.
Time.
They have to get onto this right now. The shots are fired. They don't know where jawgemo is. Here it is. Landing 3. Ice cold in the moment. That puts the pressure on Redgar. He's got to put a stop to this now. He's going to be calling. Here's the hit coming through. It's a lockdown. Good ultimate in usage as well. This is going to mean that the site completely clears out. There's nobody going to be playing close. Nats can afford to take this timing now as he realizes they're all flooding back off of it. Aftershock. It's used preemptively. No one playing close now. A lockdown of their own. They have to try and break this one. Com does not get the kill. Being that backstab, sticking through onto the defuse. Jamppi gets hard. He's brought down though from the util. The timing has been poor, and it comes down to spam the bullets. A landing, raining down onto them. Updraft will not save you. Lockdown away. One player detained. It's down to just this. soulcas has to do the most, but he's shut down, and Nats is detained off to the side. It is half on the defuse. A potential is there. Turret's going to be taking contact. Slowing him all the way down, and there it is. Boostio with 4.
Out there winning.
It's the macro play that's going so well here. Nats is pushed up, stunning his face with the drone. He's traded. Felt like he had to make a play in the moment. Now a rolling thunder through the backside of it. It misses the platform, and the Cosmic Divide, there's a space and a gap. And of course, Redgar jumps right on top of that one. Still, they don't have control of Garage. He goes for the repush anyway. Now's a rolling thunder. Not waiting for it. The transfer cannot be hit. jawgemo once more lands it. Safe. He's the last one left. They don't know where he is. Could be backside, could be on the flank. You can feel it in the way that everything's just being cleared. Spike drop down in the middle of nowhere. That is a position you just do not anticipate. Reclearance and a refight. That's a very wide face by Sayf. He does not Want to lose that one. Takes out Com nice and early, and he knows now that there's some presence from the EG players, and guess what? What do they choose to do? It's a contact re-clear of themselves. Not worried about it. There's a timing in between this, but soulcas is holding that crossfire angle. Sayf on top of it as well. Holding that short push. Nats. Hey, what is occurring here? Demon 1 still alive and kicking, but not for much longer. That's soulcas. That was all over the place, no? To stay in this series. Aftershock is committed for the turret, removes it, dash forwards with the knives. Demon 1, he's not quite hitting, but he gets the refresher anyway. With soulcas falling towards the back of the site, any util to set him up, jumping, right click, it brings down Jamppi, and no one's facing the backside of it, it's down to just Sayf. He's got to pick this one up. The pieces all over the place, and maybe forge a round win, but he's got to do it against jawgemo and Boostio. Cosmic Dividers online with the plant. Big ult. Maybe enough to seal it. The positioning is all over the place here. jawgemo, not too sure what he's got available with the utility. Doesn't look like too many stars, and he's cleared out the space, smoking the connector. I think Sayf's not going to anticipate that he's there.
And that's Nanoswarm on the spike at the moment, and Boostio's still got a second.
Yeah, and it's just delaying.
The time here is not going to work for Sayf.
It feels inevitable. Sayf is clearing all the usual angles, has to use the dash just to get on top of it as well. Smokes it, has to get half. It's the only way he wins this one. Another smoke used as well, and here comes the pressure applied, the run and gun to finish it. Evil geniuses are just not losing maps.
This run is something different.